What are these guys doing?
As long as you're around, there's hope. Something smells delightfully horrible. Hey, wait up!
These guys going to gather supplies? Usually it tells you what they're doing, but I couldn't read what they were doing. If they're going to gather supplies, then you can very easily get a achievement by following them to whatever the destination is that they're going to, and then you have the option to interact with them when they arrive, and you give them some of your supplies. So I'm going to attempt to unlock that achievement, because that's what I think that it said, is that they were going to gather supplies. I'm not 100% sure, though, since the description disappeared.
There's nothing like fresh cheese.
Could be someone out there. Better not be yanking my chain. Told ya, they're here. I have a target.
Well, this time they got in combat. I'm not 100% sure, but I have heard that they can die, and then they won't get to their destination to go loot. So, unfortunately, this achievement is a very situational one. You can do everything right, but sometimes you just won't have the right group of NPCs, or they'll get distracted by other enemies, kind of like what's going on right here.
Any sign of them?
I'm right here with you.
Plus, these guys are pretty much useless in a fight. Now the hard part is you have to actually find the group of NPCs that you were escorting. Which I think I lost them, so that means that attempt at getting the achievement was null and void. Oh no, this looks like the same group. 3 females, 1 male. As long as they don't get distracted, they don't die, and they actually are gathering supplies, when they finally stop at their destination, you'll be able to get your achievement.
Wonder how they're doing back home.
There's so many things I used to take for granted, but easily accessible
Damn,
food
this
is
heat is killing
definitely
me.
at the top of the list.
I'd say so.
And then
Get these
they got stuck in combat a second time.
I'm ready for them! Don't you surprise
It's very hard to tell, and it's very random as far as how far the guys have to go. Sometimes you'll get lucky and they'll go look for supplies like maybe 10, 20 feet from the safe house. Other times you'll have to go clear across the map, which is what's happening right now. So needless to say, they're running into groups of random enemies, which means we have to fight them.
Hit their flank!
Once again, they also have to stay alive, so that's something to remember. I'm pretty sure like one of the team can die, but you have to make sure that at least some of them stay alive.
I'll cover you!
Then once you neutralize all of the enemies, they should go back to their normal patrol route.
That's a win for us! We got no time to bury them.
This can take a minute, though. The civilians will kind of just stand around and stare at their shadows in the wall.
There isn't that far to go.
And then they'll eventually get the idea that, okay, it's time to move on. Now see, it says that they're gathering food.
Area secure.
You should have the option to talk to one of them
Watch my
and
back. I'm gonna
give
get these
them
supplies.
some of
Got you
your
covered.
supplies. So you just kind of want to stay with them a bit, and then you get that option to
You do
give.
so much for us.
So you give them some supplies, and then you'll see that achievement pop up.
Just need a few more supplies.
Bam, done. So right there, Resourceful Agent, help friendlies in resource gathering. That's how you do it. It's an easy achievement. It can be done on any world tier. It can be done before world tier. The only problem with it is it's also a very easy achievement to miss due to the fact that
Thank you so much,
the
Agent.
NPCs
It's going to be
can
a
get
huge
lost,
help
get
to us.
killed. You can get killed yourself and lose them. Like, there's any number of things that could possibly go wrong with it. So hopefully that will help you guys out. That will be the achievement guide, so to speak. The achievement guide for, I'll show you once more what I just unlocked for the Division 2, which is Resourceful Agent. It's only a 20 gamer score achievement, but you know how much I like achievements. Hopefully you guys enjoyed.